What's up, bitches? It's another episode of StarNoob. Hooray! Today we're going to be only showcasing one battle because YouTube has a limit of 15 minutes per video, unless you're one of the special guys who gets an hour-long video. I don't know how you do that, so I'll only have one battle today. So let's start. Okay, today we have a Diamond-level Zerg versus Terran, Perennial versus 0SM. 0SM? Sadomasochism? No, I don't think that's what it means. Oh, maybe it's Zeroism. Yeah, see? I'm a smart guy. The map is Scrap Station, so there's only 2 spawning points. And what else do I need to say? Nope, nothing else. This is pretty much going to be a typical battle. I've seen it already. It's very boring. Why am I showing it? Because I don't give a shit. See, look. This overlord is going over to scout. Zeroism tries to make some conversation. Says was trying to set up my stream, but so many hiccups. Perennial says he doesn't speak English, which is weird because he starts going off in English about how he's French European. So I'm kind of suspicious of this guy. Zeroism says sorry. Aw, he's a nice guy. But I think Perennial just doesn't want to talk. It's understandable. I don't really talk when I play. I can't multitask like that. Okay, so it looks like Perennial's doing this blocking thing of his ramp and his secondary base, which is really, really good. Actually, I've never seen that before. I've never done it myself when I played Terran. And we see an early hatch for our Zerg player, Zeroism. And if you notice, he's blocking off this area, but there's an entrance here that's also blocked by trash, destructible debris, and an automaton 2000. Hooray! Let's fast forward this. Spawning pool going up at around 16. And Overlord just chilling over here. A second barracks goes up, and a second supply depot goes up just so he doesn't get supply blocked. I'm fast forwarding through this because it's a little bit boring right now. It's a little bit typical. A refinery goes up, maybe he's going to make a factory. Double refinery. He's going to tech up soon, I guess. And this Overlord is just chilling here. I think it just got chased away. This SCV is still alive. It managed to leave with just a little bit health. Overlord's just patrolling around, making sure he sees everything, he knows everything, and creep is being spread. Spine crawler just in case of an attack, an early attack, because I do not see any Zerglings right now. Let's see. Production units. Yeah, 10 Zerglings actually, never mind. These Zerglings are attacking the destructible rocks. It looks like he's going to go for a surround attack, something like that. And how many Marines are there? About 12 Marines with 3 more in production from his 3 supply depot, or 3 barracks. And a factory with a tech lab, so tanks and Marines it looks like. Which is pretty typical. Anything interesting I can say about these guys? No, nothing really. They're basically doing very similar builds to typical builds. And these Marines managed to chase these Zerglings away. Nothing seems to happen. He broke down these destructible rocks for no reason, but now he's sending the Zerglings back. Perhaps just a scout, and this Overlord's gonna manage to get away. And these Zerglings are moonwalked into the base, and 6 of them die, so that's not very good for our Zerg player. How many kills did they get? I think they killed 1 SCV at most. At most, they did 2. And let's see, he's just gonna stick with Zerglings without speed, right? No speed. Does he have anything other than Zerglings and spine crawlers? Let's see, units. No, he doesn't even have a roach warren. He doesn't have anything at all. He's producing creep tumors, while our Terran player seems to have a more diverse army, I would say, with a Hellion, as well as a whole bunch of Marines going in a line, single file, because they're polite like that. They were raised in a good environment. They always follow the rules. This Zergling is going to get owned right now. And a medevac is coming. Surprisingly, oh, he supply blocked. I was wondering why there were no siege tanks. But let's see, before the battle even starts, is sound enabled? Because I couldn't hear anything myself. So before the battle starts, let's see how many units each guy has. 24 Marines versus 30 Zerglings. These Zerglings are probably gonna die, but he does have 3 queens. Let's see how it works. And he's gonna do a drop. Oh my god. A drop, so he doesn't have to destroy the destructible rocks. And he doesn't want to fill up the medevac because he doesn't want to be that efficient. 1 Marine goes in, and 0 FM, or heroism, use everything. And these Marines should be picked up right now, but they're gonna die. Suicide Marines, wow, these Marines just run the hell away. So unit counting station, 20 Marines, 1 Hellion versus 23 Zerglings, and 3, whatever you call it, 3 Queens. These guys are just gonna chill here for a while because he doesn't notice that he defended off the attack. And some Marines are gonna come. Man, this guy has no creativity at all. Make some, oh, he's making some Vikings, I guess, to kill off the overlords. These Zerglings now have speed, so they'll do a lot better against the Marines. And a siege tank is being built. But seriously, make some Marauders, man. Engineering bay, weapons level 1, and that's all he has. And once again, he's supply blocked, but he still has more supply than the Zerg. Zerg, let's see, does not seem to be making anything other than Zerglings. I would suggest maybe making a few roaches, because the siege tanks are coming, but he didn't really scout. I mean, he could scout with this overlord, but this overlord is boring and not very smart. Okay, another drop of 6 instead of a drop of 8. I don't know why he keeps doing drops of 6. Now we just kill off everything. No, not really everything. And he manages to pick it up without losing too many Marines. Only 2. He kills off like 2 drones and the Queen, so that's not a bad trade-off for our Terran player. Let's see, siege tank research is almost done. And our Zerg player is actually researching a lot of stuff. How many Evo chambers does he have? 1, 2 Evo chambers, and he's gonna make a fire. And he pulled off that drop without losing too many units, but our Terran player only lost 1 unit. And now it looks like the final push is gonna happen. No, he changes his mind. This Marine just wants to chill here. I guess maybe he's gonna check for an expansion in the gold base. We all know there's no expansion. And a Baneling unit is created without my knowledge for Banelings. That's pretty damn good against Marines. But the siege tank tech is already finished, so these Banelings could potentially just get one shot by the tanks. The Muta's already done too, so I mean our Zerg player seems to have a pretty large sized army. So let's see, battle is probably gonna happen soon. This overlord is probably gonna die after this dropship, chases them down. So let's see our units. 25 Marines, 36 Zerglings, so not too uneven. 2 siege tanks, 1 Viking, and 2 Hellions. Where are the Hellions anyways? They're probably still at the base. I don't know, who gives a damn. But I mean, it looks like Zerg actually has better unit composition and more units than our Terran player. So let's see what happens here. Well, that overlord kind of looks like he committed suicide right there. 3 Banelings, 7 Banelings, and the attack. Oh, let's mute the sound so you can hear the sound of my beautiful voice. These Marines are gonna die. Get owned. But the siege tanks are cleaning up right here. What are the Mutas doing? Let's pause for a second. Oh, there's the Hellion. This Hellion is going to die because of all these Banelings. And a drop occurs at the same time, which is very strong multitasking, something that I can't do really, really well. Where are the Mutas? The Mutas die? If I click this? No, it doesn't take me to the Mutas. The Mutas are just chilling here. Let's play. Yeah, Zeroism seems to have forgot about his Mutas. But he holds off the attack, but a lot of drones on his natural are going to die off. Please pick it up before all your Marines die. Smart move, smart move. And if we look at supply, Terran is still ahead. Terran has 14 Marines, and seems to still have a decent sized army. These players seem to be pretty even, but the Terran drops are really getting the Zerg. Boom, boom, boom. If it were me, I'd probably go for the spawning pool to prevent him from making any Zerglings anymore. But, I mean, it's hard to think when you're in the heat of the moment. Oh, he doesn't even have stim research, which is funny. I didn't notice that before. He should have had stim research already if he's going to go for medevacs and Marine army. And once again, army size looks pretty similar. Terran is finally expanding. Zerg has expanded for a while now, ever since the beginning, but because of the drops, a lot of his drones were destroyed. Oh, I forgot to turn on the sound again. So you heard the sound of silence. It's a good song, by the way, if you know what I mean. Creep tumors being spread over here. And let's see, this army size of 12 Marines and 2 siege tanks and 1 Viking. Here's another siege tank coming. And he's also sending 1 SCV. These Mutas are going around probably to harass. Creep tumors are being spread, and battle is about to happen. Ooh. Once again, let's check the supply tab. 5 Mutas that are far away from the actual army, 1 Baneling, and 7 Zerglings, versus 20 Marines and 3 siege tanks. I don't know what went on with the Zerg player here. Maybe the drone count was decreased so much that he couldn't make a lot of units, but he should have been expecting attack soon, and he's obviously not prepared for it. So if I had money bet, I would bet on Terran right now. So let's push play. Okay, he's just gonna chill here, kill creep tumors, and not do anything. These mutalisks are gonna fly back to try to defend the base. And let's see, production tab, 14 Zerglings being produced right now. Oh, stim is done, and 1 mutalisk dies. And the dumbest thing you want to, or the one thing you don't want to do, is run straight into siege tanks with your ground units. So Zeroism realizes that, and realizes that, let's see, units, that he's probably gonna die really, really badly, so he just calls it quits. He doesn't want to waste anybody's time. He says GG. I wonder if Probrenio understands GG, since apparently he doesn't speak English, but pretty typical game right there. Well, that's the end of this episode of StarNoob. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.